okay. You like to sit like this, okay. Take the chair. Okay. Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sangaya Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sangaya Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sangaya Moy samoy gyeme Kirayaro Payaro Yeshi Moy Jaya Moyanga Namayan Kir Moy Woyani Soy Soy Raya De Yeshi Yeshi Yoyawa Kir Somoy Jaya Be Yamoy Loy Shaya Chelo Te Yata Gayate Gayate Para Gayate Para Shaya Gayate Bodhi Soha Te Yata Gayate Gayate Para Gayate Para Shaya Gayate Bodhi Soha. Gere dongra jeki yongwa tamin dene be chenda chawa taba roje penson chosho ne chage teja tende dele e kyong sa ye be shu me to chamma re re len je ne de jen bon sanje ken do me ten bu ai do kwen nam do ken lo shen mo so e tam guru re na me tra la ne ya da ya ha me Sanghaje Chudang Soche Chanamal Sanchu Parado Dane Shursun Dake Chuyin Jibe Sonam Dola Misha Sanje Rupur So Sanghaje Chudang Soche Chanamal Sanchu Parado Dane Shursun Dake Chuyin Jibe Sonam Dola Misha Sanje Rupur So Sanghaje Chudang Soche Chanamal Sanchu Parado Dane Shursun Dake Chuyin Jibe Sonam Dola Misha Sanje Rupur. Now we to make a good motivation. That means we are gathering here tonight for the Dharma sessions. For that is the mean giving teachings and also receiving teachings. For that we not for that. What is then safe become a being Buddha benefit for the other sentient beings? There are many ways, motivation or dedications, but best is we think about. But I joined Dharma station because I want to become a pure being, means Buddha for the others. That's why I need to learn more, need more understanding of Dharma, meaning of the Dharma. That's why I do study. So now we are all the last week, the quality of the author, in text who made it, all those very important. So I think if we say from the Lam Rim Teachings ways, or authored, when we talk about author of the Lam Rim, originally from Buddha, so history of the Buddha we need to know. That's history of Buddha means Buddha was born in India. That's very short. Long time before become being Buddha, tremendous 3 countless eons time to receive teachings from the many Buddhas, almost like numerous travelers ways. First of all, 5,500, then 6,600, then 7,700 Buddhas during the Bodhisattva's time to get teaching from those Buddhas. So that's kind of very great history we need to know, but this short ways. So we think about Buddhas did the 3 countless eons times purify negative test and are learning and study for the become a being Buddha. So therefore when we think about this, then we our effort for the result very little, but even very little now. But we try to make a collection of the very little things are to try to make collection. Then one day will be great. It's like a great ocean. Great ocean begin like this. It's not one drop of the water, then another one came. Those histories are, if you want to know from the Abhidhamma's ways, tremendous hazard. So anyways, like a collection drop of water, they become like a great ocean like this. Same way, to collection very little positive action. This is to collection lifetime. One day to the week, year, month, year, then next life. Try to opportunity, try to make it that kind of to get the opportunity during this lifetime. I think we need to. So then collection so that's why I think it's author of the Lam Rim is root as the Buddha, from Buddha's Nagarjuna, Ayasang, from this ways all the ways to enter to our Guru, like his own Dalai Lama, something like this, his teachers, his own Dalai Lama's teachers, and also those ways, those our gurus. Guru has 2 different kinds, direct and indirect. Our gurus are our indirect are good for us. But being guru, yes. So that we need to know, or faith, devotion to them also. We need that. So that's kind of. Anyway, now we talk about the author of the Lam Rim is root Lam Rim of the Lam Rim Chemo. Lama Tsongkhapa's Lam Rim, the root of the made by Atisha. So the life of the Atisha is very important to need to know, because if what he did, what his style, or what kind of Atisha has knowledge, that his lifestyle is example for us. Really, it is example for us. We need to follow them. Just know, that's very wonderful. That's not only that way. No, he did. I follow him. I need to do myself also. That's very important. That's understanding of that. Very, very important. Teaching tremendous, peace, compassion, loving kindness, everything. So he giving teaching whatever he teaching. He has knowledge. We're wishing to have for that. So that's why we need work for that. Work for me is we need to study, to learn, and to think about it. That's one we need to. Same ways. So I think now, when he was 18 months taken in the temple, everybody's in the temple, father, mother, Adraja, also tremendous, he is king, so kingdom, so ministers, tremendous hazard. Those are praying in the temple, to be success by positions, to have more positions, no sickness to come, no everything is success for this life. They praying for that. That's small boy, means I think 18 months boy. He said, which I have, when he saw the crowd, first of the crowd, so I have a tremendous great home, everything is excellent. My subject, these people, everyone to have, like me, compassion for them. That's one thing. What do we think? When we go out, the homeless people, when you see, what do you think? You have a feeling for that. What do you have? Maybe nothing. So actually, we wishing for them. These are suffering by nothing to have, nothing to eat, nothing to stay in place, nothing to eat. So I wish for which I have like this, or more than me, everything success. So that's kind of we need to learn from this, to emphasize. Really it is. Learning is very, not like a regular study. We need to do it. Whatever teaching says, that's what we need to do. So I think that means, I think like 18 months boy, when we enter inside the temple, everybody praying for this life success, to have more positions, more power, more everything in that. But he says, taking refuge with the Dharma Sangha will not be everyone, myself and everyone will not be downfall or to the lower realms, will not be reborn in the hell realms, will not be reborn in the hungry ghost's place, will not be reborn in the animal section. And everyone says, more than that also, everyone will not be reborn in the suffering place. That means in samsara. That's kind of wishing in the temple. What do you do? When we go in the temple, what do we think? More money. I should be, will not sick, my work, business success to be success. People that's kind of put that to get the initiations. I think that's a wrong idea. Really it is. You can get initiation, long life initiation, yes, but different motivations. I want to be success. My work is put down. My business will be down. That's why I need to have a long life. That's why I do long life initiation. Wrong. I want to learn more. I want to practice for the others or for myself also. Even I don't want to be reborn in the lower rounds. So before I die, I will try to to free from death, rebirth of the hell realms, rebirth of hungry ghosts, rebirth of animals. That's why I have to get long life initiation. Through that, I got become a long life. Then I have more chance to do my positive or spiritual actions. Need to do more. That's why I wishing for to have a long life. Different ways, you know. Sometimes people, they say, you know, Zambala's initiation, they think, oh, I need more money. Zambala means, Zambala is the wealthy god, you know. But don't need it. If you do it, if I have more position, I'm being poor, therefore I cannot do much to offer to the 3 jewels. I cannot do generosity to the whole poor people, beings. That's why I to have myself wealthy. Then I can do to make more offerings, 3 jewels. I can share generosity to the poor people, poor beings. Not only people, animals. You know, during the, you know, like some animals difficult to eat by starvation. That's kind of when you see, don't look at just leave like this. That's not good. Try to share whatever we have. You know, if you have money, something to put for them to do. So I think generosity is different ways also. By this merit, I give now to make free from the starvation by physical food. In the future, when I become a being Buddha, I will make a starvation of the Dharma, to give the Dharma whatever they needed through these generosities. That's kind of, really, everything is we can do. If you have idea, everything we can do. Positive action, good action. Even in movement, you know, sleeping for that is, talking for that is. So that's kind of high level beings, they do. We repeat, title. So that's, I think, those kind of, really, I think very important to need to know the holy beings, what they did. So that's, when we know that's deed, so I am follow this. So I must do. I need to do. I want to do. See? That's why we to talk about history of the holy beings. Like Lama Tsongkhapa's tremendous history has it. See, then any others, you know, others like from the other tradition means school like Kaju has also, Maba and Mila, and this Sacha has also tremendous masters, holy masters. They became Nyingma also, beginning the Rinpoche, everyone's has it. So all those from our means system, Gelu system. Then Lama Tsongkhapa and also from the Buddha, everyone sent from Buddha, and today's great teacher. So that's one. A teacher is for everybody, I think, all lineages. Buddhist, what I call, 2 lineages. What is that? Compassion lineage.
Profound and extensive.
Profound, yeah. Profound lineage and
extensive. Extensive.
Extensive or expensive?
That too.
Both.
Really? No, different meanings, is it?
Very.
Yeah.
But the sound is the same.
Yes.
Sound is the same. Okay. So anyways, now then a teacher, you know, first winter, Pippi's entourage with him went to the Lama Rahula, I think, same, anyways, few teachers went. Then one teacher asked Lama, what is it? He asked, you're going back to home, see the pots of the ordinary home, means samsara, you will see. Then he came back. father and mother very happy. Oh, now he came back. But then she says, I've been those things, and also I can see, I reborn here, but just like I don't like it. I wish to become myself, free from the kingdom and free from the home. So I want to be. Their father and mother say, yes, you do. Great. Because then there's more. You can read it, and this will take a long time. So anyway, so then Lord said, Queen is a collection, and also then, but he didn't think, but these are good. Then one emanation of Tara, she reminded him, you should not see the samsara actions. These are not for you. It's not for you. So she gave him message, Tara, emanation of Tara message. Then he understood, but Tara make sure. Then he requested to the parents. Then he went to, parents says yes. Then you can make it, become a monk, or go from the home. That's what I say. So then he very happy. He went to few lamas back to before we saw those are back to. And they is very happy. Then also lamas, many lamas, they say, long time before relation or student and guru each other, many lifetimes did. So then last one, what said they?
Last time we're just after the statement on the top of page 49 by Atisha, the next paragraph. His parents told him that if samsara made him so unhappy, he should take up his royal duties.
That's good, yeah.
Then he should make offerings to the 3 jewels, make donations to the poor, build temples, invite the Sangha.
There's excuses,
and so on.
Yeah.
Then he would be completely happy.
Uh-huh.
I have seen much of samsara, he replied. I'm not even minutely attached to the trappings of royal life.
Uh-huh.
A golden palace is no different from a prison. Queens are no different from the daughters of Mara. The 3 sweet substances are no different from dog meat, pus, and blood.
Yeah. You understand? This, we understand. Then?
There is not the slightest difference between wearing pretty silks and jewels and a filthy blanket.
Uh-huh.
I shall go into the forest so that I can always be in meditation.
Uh-huh.
Today give me a little meat, milk, honey, and sugar cane, and I will go to the Venerable Avudtipa. This was the grist of the songs sung to his parents. His mother and father gave him permission to do as he wished. Yeah,
his song is, you understand if you say that. Then when he sung the sing song to the parents, then Dharma song. So parents then, move, very much move from the mind. So that's why then he said, you must go. Then?
And he set out for the forest with 1,000 horsemen.
Uh-huh.
He became a follower of Adupatipa.
Our Dutipas. He went back to there.
Mm-hmm. Who initiated him into the development of bodhicitta.
First of all those gurus, the vow of the bodhicitta, same shit teaching, one Korean just first of all, vow of the refugees already. So then the vow of the bodhicitta gave it. Then also one Kurumisi gave him the power of the sound of the tantras. So also did. Then
Go to the temple of Krishna.
So this means that before you to get the initiation, correct ways, we need to have the bodhicitta. So these days, very difficult to do. His Holiness says, very difficult people to have the bodhicitta, real bodhicitta. Need we do, you have a correct ways that's needed, but Guru is very kind this time. So His Holiness say, he giving the introduction. Now you must think about this. So if you follow that instruction in the what he going to occasion of the initiation, then subsequently good seed we get it. So then
go to the temple of Krishna Guri, the Black Mountain, said Avadhutipa.
Lama Rahulas,
where Sri Rahula Gupta lives.
Oh yeah, Gupta's part name is wonderful Rahula, I think.
He too was once your guru.
The Lama is the wonderful Rahula was long time before also Atisha's guru. Then
Guru Rahula happened to be giving a tantric teaching when he saw the prince coming, and although he knew that Atisha had come in quest of Dharma, hurled a bolt of lightning at the prince to test him.
You understand? Mm-hmm. He knows why he came for the Dharma, yes. But then as to test, and he sending the, what do you call this?
Bolt of lightning.
Yeah, lightning, yes. See? Then what is it?
Then Rahula went.
Well, lightning means this doesn't go with the, doesn't go to the Atisha. There is the Matikpa means one of this temple. One Matikpa just it's no black magic that's control or something like this kind of temple. Go.
It says.
Go to there. Read it. That's what it says.
Then Rahula went to the top of the mountain where there was a black Tirthika stupa.
Mm-hmm.
His retinue of yogis asked the Guru who this person was. Rahula replied, "For 552 rebirths, he has been nothing but scholarly pandit. At present, he is heir to the Bengal Dharma king."
Rahula has great yogis, disciples, great yogis. Those yogis asked to Lama Rahula, this person, who is this? Who is this? Then Rahula says, this person is a favorite, 552 rebirth of the scholar, great Mahasiddha in the scholar. Without break, 552 great Buddhism scholars came. Means Venerable Geshe continually came. Then what they said?
For 552 rebirths, he has been nothing but scholarly pandits.
Which 552.
Which
without,
means
without it's a break,
He has only been. Is better, I think, than nothing.
Then
at present, he is heir to the Bengali Dharma king.
Then some is in this day.
At present, yeah.
In these days, Bangladesh, where he was born, this place, Bangladesh. Then his father's name, they must read it.
Kalyana Shri.
Oh, yeah.
He is unattached to the royal life and wishes to take up ascetic practices. Everyone was astonished.
Queen was saying, in the sources. That's good. Everybody's surprised, big surprise. Because of the surprise, because of the whole, his great prince, and also he left the kingdom, behind, and gave up the kingdom, comes like this. How? Then what is? Wow. He can do this. Only he can do. He can. That means we have home. Everyone has home. We are attached to the home. What do you think of this one? He gave up whole kingdom, everything, for the Dharma. For the Dharma, for the other sentient beings, actually, really. For the Dharma, looking for the Dharma. He's sick of the Dharma. Why? Because for the other sentient beings. When he see the condition of the all sentient beings, tremendous like burning in the fire, or cooking in the metal, metal liquid, yeah, cooking like this. Tremendous. We are like people singing, dancing, but he sees all those are look like in there. So that's why tremendous great compassion. What I do, I need to do. I'm not staying in kingdom. That's what says, the policy is like like a prisoner. King's policy is like prisoner. And then those queens are the daughter of the
daughters of
Mara, yes, Mara. Those like foods, drinks, all those are flesh of the dogs and the blood of the, what do they say?
Dog meat, pus, and blood.
That's all, yeah. That's it. Then he wore in the kingdom. Father and the mothers, they were very sleek. Sleek.
Silk.
Oh yeah, very fine, very expensive. Those are
filthy blanket.
Oh yeah. Lawat Chambal Chava means filthy. It's dress put on just like same way. Just like same way. So that means we need understood about what we need to give up. What do you think? First of all, give up home. Secondly, give up like Mara's daughters, or man, not only daughter, Mara's son. I think. Give up those. Then give up what is it?
The jewels and the silks.
No, that's but
the sweet substances.
Cousin means eat and drink.
Mm-hmm.
Eat and drink we need butter. Or like 5 conditions eat and drink. We talked about already. Like 5 what do you call this? Bad condition. Anyways, like so those are cannot use it. So all those are we need to be understood. I hope we are all everyone's give up the home, become a go in the nunnery or in the monastery. Okay, Steve, is it? Yes. I think it's okay. If you cannot go, doesn't matter. You can stay in the but understand is very important things. So again, then Bengali, these, all those surprise, you know, those yogis, Rahulas, Lama Rahulas, those students of all those are no honor. This like what do you call practitioners, means yogis. They're surprised. Then they stand up and they welcome. They go to him. Please, you welcome. See, that's it. Then gotta say.
They stood up.
Then what to say after that?
They stood up and invited him to join them.
Okay, good.
On meeting this guru, Atisha said, "Holy Guru, hear me."
Hear means, please listen to me. Hear means, I think maybe something talk. Do you hear me? That's not really. This request, please listen to me. There's big difference, is it? With respect, you know, respect. Then what is it?
Holy Guru, hear me. I have left my home. I wish to achieve liberation, but have been born to a famous family and am in danger of being bound to Bengal.
Okay. If we reborn in the royal family, what do we think? Oh, that's great thing. But he says, now here, this really it is. Amatama says, please listen to me. Please listen to me. Out from the home, you know, home and wishing to have the accomplishment of the liberation, tarpa means. But the third topic is like this great reputation of the race of the kingdom. By this I have the generation of the great reputation of the kingdom. Then
I have devoted myself to Jatari, Bodhibhadra.
Oh, yeah. Bangala Ruko Chingindas. Bangala is his place. His Chingindas, there is very dangerous. I will be stuck in the Bangala, in the kingdom. Then
I have devoted myself to Jatari,
Lama Jatari is one guru. Shanchu Zambo is another guru. Then
Bodhibhadra.
Ripi Kuju is another guru.
Vijayakolkila.
Yeah, our Dutipa is another.
Vadhutipa.
Yeah. Udunyipi Lama Tenjans. All those gurus are great accomplishment of to see this. Means temporarily and originally seed. You understand? Seed. Result of practice. Great, highly result of practice. Or those gurus, I meet them. But then
it says gurus with psychic powers. Even now, I am not free of my royal obligations. I have been sent to you.
All those I meet those, but still I'm in the kingdom of the parents. Then I'm not free from that. I'm not free from that. Then
I have been sent to you, O Guru. Initiate me.
Oh, wait a minute. Dane Lama Chej Tung Tangs. Who sent it to? All those gurus, other gurus, sending to the Zetari, Lama Zetaris.
Rahula.
Rahula, okay. Then Lama Chase turned to dance, sending those gurus, everyone says, you go to there, sending to there. Then,
O Guru, initiate me into the Mahayana and the development of bodhicitta.
okay. Then he requests to me the vow of the bodhicitta and the initiation of the tantas. I think directly he asked one could choose any never does so to make it free from this chain.
Yeah.
This chain, what's that?
It says, may I be free of these bonds of mine.
Yeah. Means, this chingwa never chingwa dili does so means this in this case chingwa means chingwa ching means what do you call chain of the karma and the karma and the karma the delusion is not in this case never chingwa dili does so means directly to says I must means parents and also those kingdom, they are trying to caught me or to tidy up. So please try to make free from this. And indirectly karma and delusion. Then
he continued to entreat the Guru for 13 days. The Guru responded by giving the initiation of Hivarja and all the instructions to the prince alone.
Okay. Then Lama gave first of all then Lama gave the vow of the bodhicitta, and after that then this the initiation of the Jeva Doji. One could means initiation of the Jeva Doji. And also Danga Chawarnams means not only initiations, the how to do the practice of generation staging and the completion staging for the accomplishment of the deity. Those are instructions he gave it. Then, during the 13 days.
He was given the secret name.
Very happy to give. That's what they. It was only him. There are no any other students with received initiation.
To the prince alone.
Yeah, prince alone. Then
he was given the secret name Jana Guya Varja.
Oh yeah, Sangsei means a secret name. Yishe Sangwe Dojins. Yishe means jhana, some means secret. Doje Bejara.
Doje.
Yeah. Yishe Sangwe Doje means what say then there?
Jhana
means Yishe. Then
Guya Varja.
Guya is the Sangwa. Guya Samaja. It's the name of the Guya Samaja means the sound difference. Sangwa means Guya. Guya. Jana Guya. Then Bejara.
Yeah.
So that's why Lama gave secret name for them. For the addition. Then
Rahula then addressed 8 naked yogis and yoginis with awesome psychic powers.
Okay, then is it? Then Rahula, who's that?
The Guru.
Which Guru?
Atisha's Guru.
Which gave him the initiation.
He just gave the initiation.
That's Lama, yeah, Guru. Then Rahul lays as a by Rahula.
Rahula then addressed 8 naked yogis and yoginis with awesome psychic powers.
Address. What does that mean?
Bangala songs, huh?
Address.
He spoke.
Address naked.
No. He spoke to the 8 naked yogis and yoginis.
Jigpe to top means like powerful, very powerful. Powerful.
With psychic powers.
Psychic power, yes. Powerful, see?
Follow him back to Bengal.
The psychic power, who has accomplishment psychic power. That's the thing. Former means two, both. Male and the female, both. Terrible, jealous. And then driven those 8. Then she. Okay, then go back to parents' home. 8, I think. Did he say he has 8?
8 naked yogis and yoginis.
Yeah, yoginis means 4 yogi and 4 yoginis. So altogether 8, I think.
With no clothes.
No. And then it's because then go back to the parents' place.
Follow him back to Bengal. The king will change his mind.
Oh yeah, then Jabir Samba just means change your mind.
When he is released from royal duties, go with him to his guru Avadhutipa.
Oh yeah. Then completely, totally, he thinks now my sons should be very much strongly involved, and he will not be stay in the kingdom. So then he gave up and he take back to the Lama Ravula's place. Then
the prince now dressed himself as Haruka and went into the palace grounds. Everyone who saw him recognized him and became afraid.
Jabir ate naked in the Aditya himself, Jabir means a prince himself, like a Haruka. Damaru and the Jabir, maybe it's Doji Jabir, bone ornament, yeah, bone ornament.
Others have bone ornament too, yoginis and yogis?
I'm not sure. The only naked, I think. So he has, says, doji and tributes, and then his bone ornament, ornamenters. He neck, the cap, the hand, even the leg, that has it. So that's one. So then, Javisha takes it. Heruka Chuen Zeni, Pepe, Podang and Yanko the Lepiches. When they arrive near to the palace, then what's that?
Everyone who saw him recognized him and became afraid.
Yeah, those people, everyone's watching. So Aditya is recognition of he is the son of the king. So then
the yogis.
Jigwanya says they understood about recognition of the prince, but also they're afraid. Did you say that?
Yes. They all recognized him and became afraid. He wandered aimlessly for 3 months, behaving like a madman.
3 months, like a crazy. Crazy, with the action of the crazy. He did. Nanja Tomo Chong he jukes. Those 8, with the hymns, dancing and everything is around. Then
the yogis and yoginis ran and jumped about.
Yeah.
Everyone decided he was no longer fit to govern. And they could not hold back their tears.
Wait a minute. When they see that, then completely, everyone's all subjects. They think he will not be staying in the kingdom, become a king. No, out of that. Everyone's then, they think, now, this is not me. They couldn't just see forward, because gave up all those kingdom. Everybody's then, all subjects, parents, subjects, everyone's then, they completely, hop.
They were all crying.
Out of the hop. Then
Yes,
We
and
just upon a Kotaki, Tangi, drinking, Rancer, Chimanjis. Everybody. Really? So much great, when he was born, other kingdoms, small kingdom, everybody said, Father's kingdom, everyone's just sending the great message.
Great.
We are like under your kingdom, something like this, small kingdom. This kind of powerful. So now he will not be in kingdom. So that's why and also then but subjects, they cannot see him anymore. That's why they cry. Then
his father was the most affected and said, "Alas, my son, from your excellent birth I saw your wondrous worth. I thought you would pursue your royal duties. Who could have commanded greater happiness? What has your forced retreat done to your mind?"
how you can be staying in the forest, the forest, and just like naked or something. Did he say that? How you can stay like that?
The prince replied, "If I say, took up my royal duties, I could be with you, Father, only while this life lasts."
Oh yeah. This is very important for us. Then?
But father and son would not know each other in all the lives to come. How very wrong to do a thing that brings not benefit but harm. If I forego the great demands of royal life and practice the sure path to liberation and enlightenment, we shall be together happily in all our future lives. Therefore, please...
With happiness, together. They together can be spending with great happiness.
All their future lives.
Yeah.
Therefore, please set me free.
Oh yeah, you understand? That's the answer. See, that's it. You see, the answer is, Father, why you tell me this? If I hold the kingdom and stay in the kingdom, that's the eri Tsultim Gyeltsen Gyeltsen. That is, if I stay in the kingdom with you, only just like a Latin can be with you is staying just like Latin. I cannot be all the time with you. So that's one. But more my chance. Then shall I attend the public magicians? This time you are my father, you think myself your son. Understood that, but any lifetimes, all the time you can't remember of that. Cannot. Don't you know? Send you to Romesh. Shall attend the public magicians. Penny manner, hinder someone into what send it.
How very wrong to do a thing that brings not benefit but harm.
Yeah.
And if I...
Penny manner say, if there no happened, no benefit, no harm, no benefit, if hinder then someone is, what is it? Someone, what is it?
That brings not benefit but harm.
If I gave up the kingdom and if I to make the great enlightenment of the Buddhahood, if I do like that, and the shall attend the guardian those songs, you and me and all kingdom, mother also, including everyone, said, then shall attend them forever can be gathered together. See? That's what I say. Gadi Rosons will be come. Then They said, Dala Kokap said, therefore, please, to give me free to go to the Dharma's way, you know. That's what said that, is it? Okay. So the son?
His mother said, what's the use? I cannot persuade you. Karma is the foremost thing that throws us to all our births.
Okay, that's mother is much understand better than father. I think. I think you see that's not I'm saying no. Here says, you know, mother says. It's even I'm very much attached to you, but then gonna say, even I attach to you and I want to keep you with me, but whatever has karma is more important. So that is it.
Karma
that's very good for us.
Foremost.
Really, we think everything's good, success, but if we don't have the karma, difficult to come. If we, that's the follow the karma. Then,
O Holy One, practice any dharma you think best. I will make prayers that you will be with me in all my future lives.
Oh yeah. Then, great my sons, please to sending to the dharmas. Talk to the look like a father or kingdom other people, you know. So actual tones. Sending said they said that. The sheni then the doctrine Halamsas and any other lifetimes I wish for all the time be with you.
Yes.
So that's so that's it. Then
and they gave him permission.
Oh, he's on now she's mother. You see, that's it. Then why these things doing? What for? Now do you understand?
Yeah.
8 naked.
Get rid of the naked.
Yeah,
yogis.
see? Yeah, 8 naked. It's going like this, you know. I have also once Geshe I get teaching from Lam Rim Teachings from him in India. He is great Geshe, number 1 Geshe. Then he went to Jimmy College. Jimmy College, and he don't want to stay there. He want to do the practice. He escaped from the college, escaped college. And he went to a cave. He went to cave. And then only one benefactor came and go. They gave food and everything. Other people they don't want to see. So then later, many people knows he's there, doing practicing and also in the cave. Then many people come. Then he one time, you know, human being, dead human beings, tie bone, you know. Then he turn like this, you know, like crazy, you know, crazy.
Sure.
You know, chasing away people. You understand? You see, that's kind of, he's not crazy, but he's showing like this because of he want chase away people, you know. You see, doesn't. They're not always. When he came back, 1959, he came to India, you know, escaped from China. He likes, but he very much prayed China. When they sit, you know, during the day, walk, and then they stay in one place, and then he always tried to come. He older, you know, that times maybe 75, something like that. He come to tree. Why do this? I watch Chinese coming on notice. He's so much afraid. He's great practitioner, really great practitioner. He was Dalhousie while I was there, and then he's always asking, giving the Lam Rim teaching. He's number 1 Geshe in Australia. So then So he gave him the teaching of the Lam Rim Teachings. So tremendous, same kind of.
Once when we were studying this alone, we were talking about this, and some of the students were thinking that it sounded dishonest for them to pretend like they were crazy in order to get.
No, because the reason is,
to go
dishonesty means not really. So that's because if you don't do like this, he didn't get the chance to go to the practice Dharma, because keep it in the kingdom. So keep it in the kingdom for the only subject, father, mother. He goes outside all sentient beings. It's a great reason. See, that's it. No, there are two ways, sometimes, normally we cannot tell a lie. No, cannot do telling lie. But like from the prisoners or something very dangerous man, or if he caught by police or something, he will be death penalty. When we know that, when we walk and say, if we saw that man, we're gone. We're gone. We saw or we knew it, but police says, "Do you see that?" We cannot say, "I didn't see that." I cannot say that because the saw telling lie. I saw. If you say that, dangerous for this person's life. When they catch it, will be dead. So that's why between there, oh, I'm going over there. Did you see that man? Oh, I'm going over there. What it says, this like, you can carry me, drive or something. I'm going like that. That is no really negative tricky, and it's not. Tricky is different kind of, It's not negative ones. Did he say, tell a lie? Did he say? Truth is, means did he say,
They didn't say that a teacher was crazy.
No.
He might be.
No. So also that's, actually this is he's making up 8, Nanjirpa means 8, this, who has power of the psychic powers, yes. So that's come. They're afraid. Then,
also, skillful means.
Skillful means, yes.
Skillful means.
Okay. And also, that's then also, Buddha will become it's almost being Buddha already, but for us, to show the example for us. Yes. He was a kingdom, and then also, like queens are sleeping, is like this room, just like when sleeping, then like dead bodies, just like this, just only the breathing. So, and also then he went to also put the outside of the palace. First of all, he saw the one baby was born. He said, mother is very suffering, baby is very suffering. The suffering of a birth, he saw that. Then, from the east to walk to the south, one old man, he could say, very difficult way to walk, and suffering by age. So then he said, oh, that's baby was born. One day, just like this old man. Just like this old man. I'm not princess, everything's perfect, but one day also myself, I was born already, myself also, like this old man, suffering by age. Then from there, west of the palace, went today, see the one sickness person. Then he said, oh, even old age is staying like this, if not dying, one thing, But then one day, this going to which dying this by sickness, that all men also will be like this one day. Then from the west to walk to the north, outside of the pain. So then one person died and take away body. So then, that's sickness person is not dying, staying like this. It's okay, but one day you're dying. Myself also same thing. Was born, changing age, sick, dying. That's all. Then I renounce. Polish, turn polish, renounce. The renounce is, he with this message to the, gods, bring the special horse by the window. Otherwise, Father did tremendous bodyguards. Inside, outside of the palace, cannot go out. So then by the window, they bring the gods, This gods means which we people believe gods. It's not, I'm not talking about general gods. The power, has power. So then he ride this horse. Then one person, his attendant, Dumpa, his name is Dumpa. He took her. So that's why I think become a monk. And that time he doesn't have the robe. So then one hunter has a yellow, just like not like this at that times, but yellow, like what do you call cotton, yellow cotton. His very beautiful ornament, and also those with the jewels, head, and also jewels. Those are given to the hunter. He asked, "Your dress gave to me. We keep it as only one." Then started 60 years meditation. So all those are same kind of, same kind of, you see. So we also need to be difficult, comes for the practice. We need a challenge for that. Really. So 1 day, 2 days, nothing to eat is okay, that's it. When when we do, it's okay. Make prostration, no eat only 1 day, 1 time. You can drink tea. The next day, no eat, no drink. And that's good. Why? Because need to know meaning. It's we substitute of the starvation of the 100 ghosts. Ghosts. We are, so we him for 1 day, taking vows and also no eating, those things. We were him for all. Motivation and dedication for all those starvation beings are free from starvation, which I to make it through the practice. If you don't take the vows or that kind of, maybe I'm not sure, you see, you can resolve this or not. But if good motivation, I think maybe it does. Okay. And also, sometimes maybe, what's different motivations. For health, don't eat it, That's a different I think. It's just there no Dhamma motivation, So that's it. There.
The prince yogis and yoginis left at first light for the forest hermitage of Guru Avutipa.
Oh yeah, then is Jabus number Thoranse. In the Torah means dawn. It says that.
The dawn, first light.
Oh yeah, dawn. Nanjur pomo namtans. Nanjur pomo is and here says pomo means 8 naked. This
the yogis.
Yogis and four yogi and four yoginis. Here says pomo. They said that male and the female.
Yes, the prince, yogis, and yoginis left at first light.
Natrutus, Lama Awaditi, sir, back to the Lama Awadisa. Then?
Where he studied the Dharma of the Madhyamika school.
I mean, he studied Madhyamaka. Madhyamaka is the Madhyamaka is the like actually teaching of the Shunyata. Teaching of the Shunyata. So Madhyamaka ended then.
A teacher was taught the
No, wait a minute. Not you left. Lendre means karma is Lendre Tagi Jatins means karma and the result of karma. Do you say that?
Yes.
What is it?
He was taught the subtleties of the law of cause and effect.
That's law. That's very important things. We need. Land is not easy. Our heart is. Land is subtle. Land only sees by Buddha. I mean, Chavaka Patika Ahartas, they don't see the subtle. The keys are rough, yes, they see them directly. But the subtles, very difficult. Then Lama did explanation to him, subtle cause or effects of karma. Then,
and from the age of 21 to 29, emulated Avutipa. In short, he contemplated and meditated on everything.
Okay. From 21 to 29, our duty, Shavasham. Shavasham means there's no like a tantric from the tantra action of this our duty Shavasham. Then what they say?
In short, he contemplated and meditated on everything.
No. From the 21, then
he emulated Avutipa. He did all the things that the Guru did.
Okay, that's yeah. Our duty Shavasham means actually action of the tantras. Then.
In short, he contemplated and meditated on everything he studied.
Okay. Dharna in short ways, Lama Tondus, in front of the Lama, our Dutipa, tells us to hearing Dharma. Samba means contemplating, Gom is meditation. All those three. On the one question, you see, different days. What I say?
A question?
In short ways, right?
He contemplated and meditated on everything he studied.
There's three wisdoms saying here. Hearing wisdom, means hearing. Thoughts of wisdom, wisdom of meditation. Those three did say that or not?
It does, but it has it a little mixed up. They made the sentence strange. It says that he contemplated and meditated on everything he studied. So instead of having studied first, they have it last.
Yeah. Study, contemplate, then meditation. So that's what I'm saying. The Tento Uchida means one place. He said that. He did those things.
In short, it says.
It it implies that he stayed with him.
No. In short, in short ways, how did those three wisdoms are practicing? With or on the one's cushion. This means one place. Then
the blue book of spells says he followed Avutipa for 7 years.
This mostly the explanation of Kadam's tradition and the teachings and everything. Then
Atisha could have been king whose splendor would have equaled the Chinese Emperor Li Shimin.
Lord doing just driving and then what do you say? What is Hiesung? Then Hiesung. Jabe Podan Jansen Kena Mission Buntra Tiktans. We might read the verse. He's a part of the palace.
100,000 households were tenants of the king's palace, with its victory banners, 25,000 bathing pools, 720...
Once enough, I think. 25,000. Then
720 pleasure groves, and 56,000 palm trees. He could have had 3,500,000 subjects. The palace was surrounded by 7 walls interconnected by 363 bridges. It had 25,000 golden victory banners, and the central palace had 13 pagodas. But great Atisha gave himself up to the Dharma and rid himself of these unmatched trappings of princely power as one spits into the dust.
Yeah, just spit to the dust, just like that. Oh, those are... He does like this, tremendous, huge. We have very little things. Why don't we do it like this? Like this. I should do. Yeah, okay. You don't need them. If you don't want truths, but not attached to them. Keep it somewhere else. If someone needs it, I give it. Really. We monks also have vows, but we to keep for the dedicate for the others. That's what we can do. If you have extra clothes, extra food, extra money, they say, yeah, substitute. Or if you have keep for dedicate for somewhere else. So that's one can do. Then
our teacher, the Buddha, did the same. Although he held the power of a universal emperor in the palm of his hand, he forsook it to become ordained. Thus, you must avidly read their biographies.
There he said, Chagipanga says, do not say. If he did like this, then what say? All those holy beings, history, yar make teachings, make yartish, look like that. Make yartish means, what say there?
Thus you must avidly read their biographies.
Nantali, Matthew Club goes. I think we stop here tonight. This really is so many. I think is everything is we instruction. Everything, whatever what comes should be instruction. So we need to think about it. If we don't think about it, then just nothing much there. But if they like so if we think about meaning, then big teaching, yes, everything. So good, okay. Do you have any questions?
Is this the only history we have of Atisha? Is what's here in this Lam Rim?
Yeah.
Or is there some other?
Then maybe Lama Tsongkhapa should be. And maybe Atisha, main thing Atishas. But all those relativists, all those Atishas gurus also. So more to come. More to come. Especially from the golden land, Lama Selingpa. He is the guru for the Bodhicitta of the Bodhicitta. He went to there with a what do you call Machindas. Those are Machindas. Then demon or like Maras tried to hood. Then in the boats, there is 500 Machindas with him. 500 Machindas. He went with them to the Lama Selingpa's place, means Indonesia now says, Indonesia. Went there. Then one day, where those Maras tried to turn, that time boat doesn't have engine. Only way, sail, what's it called?
The sail.
Oh yeah, that's only. Wind is direct. No good. If need go this way, wind comes like this, take back. Maybe 12 days, maybe 3 days goes, but maybe 6 days take back. That's kind of a long time. One day, very much almost like destroyed the boat. Then he compassion to the 500 Machindas. These has a family, wife, children. Then he's compassion for them. Then Atisha praying to Tara to make the obstacles to make it off. So that time Tara only 21 Taras, which only five lines. You see? So that's and then all those obstacles, free from those obstacles. That's kind of comes, I think. Lam Rim Chemo has it. So I think that now those important things means everything is important. But sometimes if you go like through this way, it takes a long time. Maybe you will like maybe the outline, go through the outline. That's where it's there. Maybe it's like a rabbit. You want to turtle walk or rabbit way?
Walk.
Turtle?
Walk.
Yeah, okay.
Is there another place to read Atisha's life? Another book?
Yeah, this more, I think maybe this Lam Rim Chemo has in there.
It does.
Oh yeah. More. If you have Lam Rim Chemo in the English, read there, okay?
So that's what you were asking.
Very good. Okay, now, then if you have asked questions, bring, okay? I told beginning, we are like not lectures. We can ask the questions. You can, even during the teachings, you can, I don't understand. What say that? You see? You can do that. Because teaching is more important for the understanding. If you don't understand it, then difficult. Even you understand now, but when out, finish, then not so good, Pot is not bottom. three pots, 3 pots. And clean pot, outside down pot, not bottom. Doesn't have bottom pot. So 2 need to be upside, not upside down way like this, with clean with bottom. And that's very important, those three things. Okay, now we do the dedication. I think we sing for with the Dharma long time with the beings. Person who holder of the Buddha Dharma is only Dalai Lama and any other masters to have a long life. Practitioners of Dharma to have accomplishment of pact without obstacle. In this country and in other country, there will not happen bad things like disease, not have a disease, not have starvation, will not have a war, and everything good portions coming in this world for the world beings. Then finally, we will sing for everyone, all sentient beings. All sentient beings means six round of beings. Those are free from delusion and illusion and become a being with the by which we did action of Dharma, we are together. Maje bana she jurje sheba nyamba me pavata one kondo pe war so doni ta war buche maje bana she jurje sheba nyamba me pavata one kondo pe war so kare rave kurme chinkamatar pe da de wa mare joe ne Shere Sewa Tende Jaso Ye Shabe Sende Bado Tenjur Ki Sa Ye Beje Shoy Meto Tam Naro Ye De Gambande Sanje Kendo Mete Buma Ye Rokunanda Kingla Shabar Sho Edam Guru Rena Mandala Nea Daya Me Honor. Next week. What is next week?
Geshe will not be back until November 31st.
Next week?
Next week, no.
Next week, not.
Maybe say
Yeah, say in the microphone, Geshe.
Okay. Next. Yeah, okay. Next week, Wednesday. Wednesday, no teaching.
No Lam Rim teaching. And then the Wednesday after that, no Lam Rim teaching.
How many? When we coming back?
You'll be back on October 31st for Lam Rim teaching.
Oh,
October 31.
October 31.
Yes.
October 31's date is what?
It is on a Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
Halloween night.
Or is that day?
Yeah.
We come back, but that day you will come, okay? I'm going to teach. Wednesday, okay? That's because I'm going to Washington, D.C. Go, His Holiness receive his gold medal. For that, I think is go. And then after that, I'm going to Boston. So coming back October.
We'll come back October 30th, then you teach October 31st, if you want.
No, 30th is when?
30th is a Tuesday?
Okay. The 30th Tuesday, we coming back 30th. The Wednesday, of course, we do teaching, okay? The Sunday also then need to be next Sunday.
Kacha will teach us.
Oh yes, Sunday then Kacha teach. That's good. Anila is very good teaching, so I think you can do. This Sunday I will be here. Okay. this Sunday come. And also, even I'm not here Sunday, if you have time, really come. Because she does whatever she knows, no makeup by herself or nothing. So what you heard, or those should be related means with the Dharma and also with the teachings. So all those Lam Rims, that's kind of, okay? Thank you. Okay. Very good. Let's go to all. Okay, okay.